the juice. Smooth. Dig the kinetic. Kinetic aesthetic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got to keep it smooth. Greasy sweet. Got to keep it smooth. Feel the funky. Got to keep it smooth. Greasy sweet. Freak out. Let's dance. Got to keep it smooth.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and we're back with another live stream of PVZ. How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's doing all right. Certainly even on time today, which is exciting.
Picking up on what I'm throwing down.
Very happy to be starting on time today, since I was a little unsure of myself. I was going, am I going to be able to start on time? Am I not going to be able to trust myself to start on time today? And well, I guess the trust was in the right place. But yeah, it's been a bit of a, for me, past couple weeks, been a little anxious because there was a portion of it where I didn't know if I was going to be in school because I was not seeing any information, and then I realized, oh wait, reason why I'm not is because it's actually not happening. It's not going on at the moment. Like, my school didn't start until this week, and I thought it started last week, so that's a big my bad on me. Could have actually done one of these last week. Oh well, you live and learn.
Smooth. Keep it smooth, baby.
Oh, I did not want that.
Tall.
I really need to get that golden watering can. And today we might be able to afford it. Who knows? All sort of depends on what we got going on, or how much we managed to earn. So if you read the description for this live stream, you'll know that we're going to change things up a little bit. We're going to start with the adventure mode, play the first approximately, well actually no, not approximately, play the first 10 levels of it, and go from there. Once we've... sorry. Yeah, my tongue is getting tied. What I mean to say is, we're playing the first 10 levels, then once those are done, we're going to use whatever remaining time we have left on the survival. So... that... we got a little bit planned today. Oh, there's my money back. And then some. Take all that. Trade those down. And over to here. Now we just need to give you the water. Back to here. Just wanted music. Nice. That's what I like to see. Look at that. I might actually get... we're going to get the golden watering can just through that cell. Although maybe I might want to... do I want to get marigolds and plant those instead? But we'll see. I'll see how much money I have at the end of the live stream, and we might pick up the golden watering can, we might pick up more marigolds, we might be able to pick up both of them, who knows? Sort of depends on how the zombies are feeling when it comes to giving me some money. So, I did have... now, between last live stream and this live stream, in case you didn't know, I ended up getting a new monitor, so... things are a little bit differently. And I've also considered what I was originally going to do for the adventure mode, a bit of randomness, and decided that I don't think I'm going to do it. So, anyways, what do I need to get achievements? I know I could get some achievements for this first level. Let's see, that'll come next. We get those. Oh, we can actually. Oh no, wait, hold on. I'll do that. Oh yeah, we could do that a bit later instead of survival. Maybe do one survival and try to get this. Let's see. That'll come later on. Nearly 8,000 sun during a single level. That's a tall order. Gonna have to do that at probably 3.9 or 5.9. Probably try to go for 3.9 though. Complete development using mushrooms and coffee bean. Got it. I can definitely do that. Mortal survive. Which waves of pure zombie and ferocity? Oh, we could do that too. We'll oh yeah, that. I guess that means I do have to do some endless modes. We'll save that for a different live stream though. Oh, I see. So I guess we're gonna get the good morning achievement to start off with. Let's go ahead and let's just hop right into it. No, I'd actually like to restart this. This was a dumb idea anyways. Yep, the zombies just keep on a-coming. Keep on a-coming, there you go. Oh, oh dear. Okay, let's see here. Not really an intermission at the moment, but for some reason... We good? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. How you doing, How you doing today, my man? I can't tell if if this is actually lagging behind. Well, actually it is. By a substantial chunk, I'm not sure, but... Yeah, how you doing, my man? Oh geez, we may have a bit of an issue here. Ever since, OBS just does not want to behave, it would seem. Okay, let's see if I can try to reach him with that. With a bit of a... I don't know what's going on. It says I have excellent connection, and yet my picture here isn't. OBS isn't giving me any warning or anything. It's actually saying everything's good, which is really strange. This is acting really strange. Why is it doing this? Oh well. I guess I'll just continue. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Alright. Yeah, we'll just keep going. We'll just roll right into it. So, in order to beat this, we need to only use plants that come at night. So we'll grab those, take that, and do I want ice shroom or would I like yeah, we'll take beam shroom. Little picture on the top corner is being because when you open up the live stream, when you're in the live studio at the top, when you're actually recording, it sort of shows it like in a little playback of what you got going on. And for me, it's showing that hey, is a little laggy. I don't want to use Scaredy Shroom, but I'm gonna have to use Scaredy Shroom. There. So hopefully it's coming out okay on your guys' end. Because I can't tell if it is, since, well, on my little playback it's saying, yeah, there's... Oh. YouTube says, hey, you got excellent connection. OBS says, yeah, you're doing good. And then the little playback's going, no. I disagree with all of you. And this is all you need, really, to beat this level. Quite simple. Very easy. Alright, just need a tiny bit more sun. Go, make that. Try to get a little more sunny con going. And place that there, coffee bean there. That'll be a bit problematic. I have to go right in front of the Scaredy Shroom. If I can get enough Scaredy Shroom, if I can get one Scaredy Shroom up in each lane, we should be okay. I just need to get to that point. Alright, come on. Come on. Let's go, okay. Let's go, sun. To be fair, we only had 2 sun production. So, that's not good. Oh, this one grew up. That's good. It popped off. I hope that's not too late. I really hope that's not too late. Shouldn't be. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think if multiple zombies are coming in the lane, they might have a little bit of an issue. You need to get to my sun sun production a bit quicker. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start playing out. Kind of random. What's my favorite game? Now that is a good question and a tough one for me to answer since I like a lot of games. I guess we'll start with maybe my favorite genre. Even that's a bit of a muddled question. Although, if I had to pick my favorite genre, I would probably say platformer would be one of my favorite genre, followed up by Civilization type games. So I guess I don't know. I think Civilization. What generation is Civilization under? Anyways, that would be a close second. Civilization type games would be a close second in terms of genre. And I guess from there we can narrow it down to favorite game. I would have to say probably the first Ratchet & Clank game. Since it was the first game that it might seem like a bit of a strange answer and maybe a bit of a cop-out, but it was the first game that I ever played. All the way back in 2002 when it first came out. I was still 4 years old. My god, what has happened since 2002? That was my favorite. What is your favorite game, Warp? Oh, don't use that. Oh, thank God. You were able to get through that. That's good, that's good. Is that on PS2? Yeah, that was on the PS2. It was indeed a PS2 game. I think for a while it was also one of the was considered to be a PS2 classic as well. Actually, I think it still is. Honestly, I don't blame it. It is definitely a classic game. I loved that game so much. It was also one of the only games that I couldn't beat for a while. on my own. I had to get my dad's help. Even when I was a few years older, I still couldn't beat it. I think I never ended up beating the game until I was 10. Wake him up. Need some help. Buy myself a little extra time. As well as just essentially a hard reset. But yeah, would definitely have to be the first Ratchet and Clank game. And follow-up was... not sure what. I think I played that when I wasn't very good at it. Yeah, I did have a tough time as a kid on it. I can understand. I do have a playthrough of that on my channel, though it's not in the greatest of conditions. It's one of the games that I'd like to go back and redo with the graphics card. And I'll probably end up doing that after I finish the other lineup of games that I have. Which actually leads me to some pretty great news. I'll also have a small video about this, but every stream day will also feature a PS2 game, since I believe I've isolated the problem that I've had with my PS2. And that's the disc copy of Sly 3 is a little, I think it's a little broken in some areas, to the extent where cutscenes won't play back properly. Because I was wandering around, the other day I was running around the world just as a test, and ended up finding out that, hey, you know what, this still works, it still is running, it's just probably the cutscenes that's the issue with this. Which is, it's great to know, because I don't have to replace my PS2. You had to pick a favorite, it would be Skyrim. Skyrim's good. Skyrim's a good game. In terms of value, Skyrim would be a number one, because you could it has such a big modding scene. You could mod so many mods, one after another after another. It is a perfect game for modding. Especially with some of the bigger ticket items. Like, one of the ones that I've been waiting for a while is the sequel mod to Legacy of the Dragonborn, and that's Odyssey of the Dragonborn. Matter of fact, that's also going to, when I eventually get the roleplay back up and running again, that's what I'm going to end up... is going to be the Odyssey of the Dragonborn is going to be the final mod in that series. And that's on top of the, I think, over 100 mods that I have for that game already. But, I got a lot planned for that in the future, but I gotta just keep it the now. Gotta keep it in the now. I think this level, I might drag it out a little bit just to get a little bit of money, since we're gonna need that in the future. We need tons of coins. But yeah, Skyrim is a good pick. If anybody picked Skyrim and said, hey, this is my favorite game, I'd go, yep, I can understand that. Skyblivion, yup. I have heard of Skyblivion. Also waiting for that one to come out. But I understand that project's going to take them a very long time before they get that out. Matter of fact, I think they have no. I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. I know they've got a Sky... Oh, no, hold on. I remember. So, I guess there's technically two versions that come out, because you have Skyblivion, which you mentioned, which is the story of Oblivion in Skyrim's engine. And then you have the Beyond Skyrim team, who are working on Beyond Skyrim. Well, places you could travel in Tamriel beyond Skyrim, which would be another fun. That would be another fun series to do. Just a pilgrim running around the place. If they let you, if they give you the ability to play through different quests at those given points, let's say, I'm not really sure how to. They would either have to keep it so that it's where in Beyond Skyrim it's at the time of Skyrim, or maybe they might have it go where, hey, you go back in time and you fight you end up taking on the quests at the time. That the game was supposed to. I explained that really poorly, I know. That was a poor way of explaining trying to get my thought across. But yes, to again re-answer the question, I have heard of Sky Oblivion. Still waiting for it to come out. Anxiously waiting for it to come out. Excitedly waiting for it to come out. Let's see, another one down there. Marigold. Marigold, please. I believe they also have Skywind as well. Or at least I thought I seen it somewhere they were also developing Skywind. Which would be pretty cool to see. I have mad respect for modders. Hello, Thomas! How's your day going? Welcome to the live stream. I think Beyond Skyrim will take place during the same... I see. Well, still, that'll be fun to see the quests that they come up with. Like, Beyond Skyrim's gonna feel like it's gonna feel like a whole nother game added on to the existing game. It's just, here's more stuff to do. Here's more stuff to go out and collect. Oh boy. Oh, that's good. That'll be fun. Let's see, are these zombies going to be able to make it to there? Going to be able to make it to the wall of walnuts? Well, that one does. Oh, nice chocolate. Sweet! Good. Another marigold is down. Place that there. There are so many big mods out there that I can't wait to see. Let's see. Another one that I thought I saw a while ago was they were trying to do what Bethesda was originally going to do for Skyrim, and a team of modders is bringing Game of Thrones into Skyrim. Which I saw that one. That would be very cool to play through. Obviously, I'd have to have a completely new playthrough in mind when I do that, as well as take out a ton of mods that I have. Keep out mainly the some of the crafting mods that I have on, but for the most part I would have to take out a bunch of the story related, like everything related to Legacy of the Dragon that I have. Well, Legacy of the Dragonborn and everything I have installed because of Legacy of the Dragonborn would probably have to come out when the day comes that Skyrim Game of Thrones edition. Game of Thrones Skyrim edition or Skyrim Game of Thrones edition? Not sure which, but when that massive mod eventually releases, like 5 or 10 years down the line, I'd have to take it out, and yeah. Oh, I'm just really excited for the future. Even though out there it's a little feels a little doom and gloom because of the outbreak that cannot be mentioned by name, otherwise YouTube gets mad at people for that. They go, no, you're not allowed to say this. That'd be considered bad, and we don't like bad stuff. Do I play any new games or mostly older games? I guess at the moment, mostly older games. I guess what would be the newest one that I have currently going on? I think that would be RimWorld is currently the newest game that I have going on. Since it was, well, it had a early access for a couple of years, but then ended up getting the full release in 2018. I do have plans to play a couple of new games, such as Humankind was one that I was really interested in looking into. And one I'll probably be picking up. Monster Hunter, that was another more recent game. I guess not more recent. I think the game's 3 years old now, so another 2018. I was considering either playing the new Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart game or Monster Hunter. I forget what the next Monster Hunter game was called. But I neither own a Switch nor a PS5, and am currently trying to become employed. Unfortunately, being in school, and at least what I find places don't really like hiring currently in-school students. Well, at least most of the jobs that I try to apply for, they're not really looking for that, and I can understand. But I'd say that the newest one that I plan on playing would be Humankind. That I plan and 100% will be playing is Humankind. And there was one other game that I saw that I do want to play, but... Oh yeah, I forgot! Age of Empires 4, when that releases. That's the other game I'd love to play when it comes out. And from what I've seen from the video is that they're, at least from what I understand, they will be starting to work on, they have a playable game, they're just doing the final polishing, but, well, I guess not final polishing, but balancing and reworking of some things. That's at least what I had heard from a couple other people that I've just happened to that YouTube went, hey, you'll probably like this video. So that's another game that I plan on playing. Hello, Fresh Avocado. Welcome to the live stream. How you doing today? Go ahead, grab that. Alright, what do we got here? A little bit of Coneheads. I don't think... We'll skip over Marigold this time. Let's see, and we'll shuffle things up, and this time put the Pulse in there. Yeah, we have Garlic. Doing good? That's great to hear, my friend. That is great to hear. I hope it's nice and sunny where you are right now. It's a little cloudy and a little dreary outside where I am. When you play a game, do you always record a video or sometimes do it casually? Most of the time I do it for the purposes of recording, but I do have a couple of series that I'm kind of doing casually right now. Such as one of my RimWorld series that I'm recording behind the current one, which has to end because the current one, the one that is currently going on ended up breaking. So that I'm making a new one for, but there's one series that's coming out that I've got a bunch of mods on. I'm going to play through. I have a general goal of what I'm going to try and accomplish in it, but it's just going to be me recording for an hour, hour and a half, editing down and taking the good chunks of it, doing a voiceover, and then pushing it out. Let's see, is there another one that's... I thought I had maybe one more that I planned on doing casually. I can't really remember if I had one more than. Well, I guess technically Monster Hunter World's kind of gone into that direction now because. Well, no, actually it hasn't. Just a couple videos have kind of gone in the direction of, hey, I'm recording this, I'm recording my gameplay, and gonna add audio in over top of it later. I don't know, like, what do you mean by casually do it? Like, talk about where I go in with the split, with the single purpose of creating a video, or I just record it and put it up on YouTube, sort of deal. Well, I record it, edit it down, keep the parts that I want to keep, and then posting it up. A row of spike weed at the beginning and maybe one in the second row as well, and this defense will be perfect. Alright, another spike of weed. Surprised Geomaker hasn't in here. Play games that never good on. If you play games that never go on in YouTube. Oh, okay, I understand. Yeah, I do have a couple of I guess in that case, the RimWorld that I mentioned earlier would fit that category, so I do have one series, but for the most part, if I play a game off camera, it's just me doing whatever I happen to find. Like the other day, and for a couple weeks now, I found the StarCraft 2 campaign over on the European server that I've been playing casually in the background, and I'm considering making a series on it since it's pretty good. It's really well polished and thought out campaign. The only unfortunate sad side about it is it's not completed. It's not 100% completed to this date. So I would wait. I would be waiting on that for a couple more months to see if any new missions for that come out. And of course I'd play it on my own first, just to have some fun. But I suppose that's not really an example of it, but I do plan on. I would like to make a series on that campaign eventually, but for the time being, it's not going to be on here. As for other games, it's more. I guess for some other games, it's more of I have it casually on YouTube, and I do things in the background, such as Minecraft. When we were in the Hexit Next Generation series, that one I did a lot in the. I do a bunch on camera, but then I'd always say, yeah, I'm going to do this, and this off camera, so that you guys don't have to see it. And I guess it's a YouTube series that I plan on doing with casual gameplay in the background that I don't record. If that makes sense. Alright, zombies, are you almost finished? I'd love to move on to the next level. Hardly a challenge. Sorry if you can hear that for some reason. Sounds like people are enjoying stomping around upstairs. Okay, let's see here. What would I like to? Well, we'll use both of these. That. Take this. And then I'll take, I'll take a bunch of plants that they say you shouldn't not recommend for this level. Yep, we're gonna take these guys. But I'd like to eventually one day maybe do more casual series. Maybe, possibly. Like on one hand, it would be pretty nice to do just a bunch of casual games in the bed, and then, or casually record whatever I happen to see, and maybe add in some audio after the fact. I think for now, I'm going to try it with the one, see how well I can do with it, and if it happens to go pretty well and people seem to really like it, then I'll probably do more of it. Or at least from my experience, when I tried to do the Minecraft 100-day challenge, which I'm kind of deciding I'm going to wait on 1.16.5 to fully come out, and a bunch of mods to go over to that before repicking the series back up and repicking the concept back up and going with it. What was I talking about earlier? Jesus, I just distracted myself. I completely distracted myself and now I forgot the original point I went a tangent of. Let's see. That there. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, these guys should fall pretty quickly with a couple of snow peas. Oh, I love some of the older PS2 music tracks. Oh, this might make me sound old, but back then, I feel like they did used to do some really catchy music for video games. Not that some of the stuff in today is bad. Like most of the sets that come out with Elder Scrolls, pretty good. It's pretty good, well-composed songs. Or I guess background music to play off of. There's just a charm with the old ones that there's a lot of charm with some of the older PS2 tracks that I really love. I think my favorite game for background music all time would have to be. Oh, that's also a close one. But I'd say number one would be Pac-Man World 2 for background music, and then as a second place, and a very close second place, would be the original Ratchet & Clank. And then in third place, it would be probably Skyrim, with Ratchet & Clank going commando in at number 4. Very close number 4. My number 4 or number 3 favorite, you could change it. It just kind of depends on Depends on how I feel that day, but I could interchange them. Same with number 1, number 2. I could interchange those. But what is your favorite video game in terms of background music? I'd like to know that. Warp, since you're here, what is your favorite video game for background music? I'd hesitate to guess Skyrim. Actually, we should be done. Come on, guys. Finish these up, or finish eating up these zombies. I would love to keep moving on. Keep moving onwards. Night, Mr. Zombies. Minecraft is kind of some of it. Neither are catchy like old school games. I agree with that. Minecraft does have a really good background track. I don't know, it might just be me, but with the exception of there's always exceptions, like some video games out there aren't this, but I feel like the vast majority of games nowadays just don't really have that creative music in the background. I don't know why. I got no idea why that's the case. Going bowling! Crazy! Let's go bowl you a winner! Hey, you're not supposed to be here. If I hit down, is it gonna... It did. Okay, buckets. Oh well, we're just gonna wait for them to get a little bit further onto the lawn. I'm thinking by the end of this live stream, we're definitely gonna be able to afford the golden watering can as well as the nostalgia might be a role.
Thanks.
No, I completely understand for the nostalgia's sake why we remember them as being really good. Although I don't think that's entirely the case. I guess as nostalgia, we're remembering it as really good. But that being said, I don't think that's the entire reason why would we go, yeah, I love this game. I remember this game. It was really awesome. I remember the background music of this game. It was really good. I don't think it was purely based on nostalgia. I do think it was genuinely because it was actually really good music that you could plug in and listen to anywhere. Oh, hey! You're gonna go up, and you go up, and you go up. I'll send it right there. Wow, that was a terrible explodo. This won't be as bad though. Oh, just missed. Just missed. Oh, I didn't need to place that there. Haha! Still got him. So Warp, answer me this question. I've imagined you probably have played a bit of modded Skyrim before, and if you haven't, then I guess you wouldn't be able to answer this question, but what would your favorite mod be for Skyrim? If you have played it modded. And if you have not, I would highly recommend playing it modded. It just gets better with mods, trust me. Most mods out there, Skyrim gets better with. Alright. There. I'm not sure what my favorite would be. If I were to say, I'd probably go with... Favorite mod for me in Skyrim would probably be... let's think. Either Legacy of the Dragonborn or... probably Complete Crafting Overhaul. That'd be some of my favorite, or two of my favorites. Definitely play with mods. Good man. And yeah, no, I figured. I also had to think too. Because I've played with a ton of mods. Like, I'm really hoping that my new favorite will be... My favorite for Skyrim will be replaced with Odyssey of the Dragonborn when that comes out. Because I'm really excited to see what they got in store for what that team has in store for us. Nice, got that activated. Yeah, got an Explodo there. That's another Explodo. I could use just a normal, please. Can I get a normal, please? No, I can't. Not allowed any normal ones. Coin? Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to afford more marigolds and the golden watering can. And the marigolds will help me out by giving me more money whenever I have to take care of them. Now, bowl me a winner! Oh, speaking of Minecraft background music, I think, yep, we have one of the Nether tracks in the background right now. I love the new Nether well, can we really call it new with Caves and Cliffs coming out this year? I don't think we can. There. Now I know it's not looking really good since we have a few zombies starting to cross the finish line or the bowling line, but we're good. Uh-oh. Okay, now I'm getting an error message. Oh dear. Okay, now why is YouTube complaining? Let's see. How is my stream health poor? Bad YouTube. Bad. I went from healthy to no data to stream is healthy back to error. How? On OBS side it's staying, it's fine. Oh, we good? Okay, good. We're back. Alright, that's good. That's good. YouTube's saying we're good, so that means we're good. Most of the mods. Why is YouTube then saying stream is not fine? Bad YouTube, you're getting me concerned for nothing. Uh-oh, come on. Okay, that's good. I need another one pronto. Wow. That missed. So many zombies. hold on. Go grab that one. I'll read what you said for mods there. Just a second. I'm just trying to keep the damage under control. Thank you. Yes. All right. Most of the mod order is made up of graphics mods. The game looks better. Although I really like Frostfall. You know, yes, I would agree with Frostfall's pretty good mod. Now, I'm assuming that because you play a lot of graphics mods, do you still play the standard edition, or do you play special edition? I currently have a special edition lined up, though I've been recently considering switching over to standard edition because there's more mods that you could. Well, I believe there's more mods, or at least more mods out there that are dual compatible, so you could go back and forth. In addition to a lot of mods that I've seen, there's a really good mod guide that for like 200 plus mods that take you through the I guess standard edition or LE edition. And I'm considering switching back to that. Plus, in addition, it would also give me access to a few Steam mods that I've seen that I would like to reintegrate. And I mean purely Steam only mods, not mods that are on the Steam but are also on Nexus. Let's see here, so I'll take that. We have Pole Vaulter, we'll take Tall Nut. Counter that. What else would I like to counter? I can't believe I'm saying this, but props that I'm giving to the second on PvZ 2, even though it is inferior to PvZ 1, is that there's just I screwed that up. I also wanted to pick a couple of plants that I could use to defend myself. I need to defend in the early game. We're squash that, and we'll take that. So, I've seen arguments to play for both sides. However, I have yet to actually find a mod that is specific to Special Edition only. Now that being said, maybe the Special Edition only, maybe mods that are both normal and Special Edition are, some of them might be, well actually no, I take that back. There are some Special Edition only mods, but they normally come with a play Special Edition, don't know that much about modding. I know a little bit, not enough to be able to create my own mods, but sort of enough to, like, I do tend to read some articles depending on the game. Like, my RimWorld was one of the recent ones I was reading on, and I ended up reading articles for that to kind of get my game to balance out a bit more, make it a little bit more compatible so I could squeeze out extra mods into the scene. So I had read up an article on that, and now I know how to mod my RimWorld in order to get that sort of optimum experience that I'd like. We really don't need that much space, but third row of sunflowers wouldn't hurt. Let's see here, we have third row here, one, that, and go, just like that. Of course you came down that row. Of course you did. Why would you go down any of the unprotected rows when you could just go down the protected one? Go. In terms of Skyrim modding, I probably know about it. Well, I have read a couple of really again, the one article that I saw about how to mod Skyrim for 200 or 300 plus mods was really fascinating to read, but it was on Light Edition, or LE Edition, SE. there. That. Plant this here. Go. On arm. 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 There we go. There next. Do you normally play with do you play it with a combination of Steam and Nexus mods, or do you just go either purely Nexus or purely Steam? I remember for the longest time I was like strictly on Steam because, well, I didn't have my own computer to be able to download a ton of mods, so having it on Steam was great because I could just subscribe, unsubscribe, and it would move for me. And then I got into modding through the Nexus, and I still remember the old Nexus mod manager before Vortex. Oh, that was fun to try to. That was fun to learn. And it's another guy down there. But yeah, I slowly graduated into a mix of Nexus and Steam mods, and then eventually I went purely Nexus. That was when I activated a Skyrim Special Edition. There. This is easy. Come on, zombies. You're not even trying. Not even trying, zombies. Alright, what are we sitting at? Only an hour. Wow, only an hour in. We're doing pretty good for timing. I'd probably be able to get at least, well, we're going to get one survival done. I might be able to squeeze out a second one. It's pretty nice because then we can save, next time when next live stream we can do the same thing again, except we do 10 levels at night and then the last two, survival modes. And the stream after that, we'll probably do the pool, and as much as we can of pool night and day. One more after that is another one after that is we beat the final adventure, and then one more for getting the endless mode achievements. Oh jeez, yeah, we were looking at, you count on one hand how many streams we have left for this game. Wash the mix up those. Maybe we'll take melon pulp this time. That. And we take, I don't know, give me that and take that too. Umbrella leaf now could be very useful here. On PC, use solely Nexus, but we bought for Xbox College, so use with that. Oh, I've seen a couple of them. I only really ever get them when they're on sale, when they come up for free. Oh boy. Oh boy. Because honestly, and it's a pretty fair criticism, but paid mods that they have there, for every paid mod that they have there, somebody's probably taken that concept or something like that mod and done it better on Nexus, and it's for free. So I do feel for those creators who, put all the They put the hard work and time into making these mods, and I'm sure, yeah, people out there will pay for them. It's just not as good as some of the ones you can find. Oh, not the creation. Oh. I see. I've never bought any though. I actually still have 100 credits for the shop. But the only one on there that I would consider buying, and it's only because I have the 100 I was given 100 free credits, would be the rare curios. That one genuinely looks like a pretty decent one to get for its price. Adds in a bunch of new ingredients into the game. You could trade around with it. You could grow some of them. That one I would say is probably one of, if not the only one, that is worth its price. Which I kind of feel bad for saying, but I didn't know that. Well, actually, yeah, I knew that they had some specific mods for console. Actually, here's an interesting question: are there specific mods that you can access on console that PC players don't have access to? Not that I ever plan on extending the Millennium line out that far. Probably going to be finished this round before that point happens. Because I know that at PC, we have a ton of mods on here that console players can't access, but I'm wondering if console players have some specific mods for them that PC players can't access. Oh, Mallet bolts, you do so much damage. There. Possibly most mod. Yeah, I do kind of figure that most mods are ported from Steam or Nexus to Xbox or to console, wherever you can get access to it from console. I'm just curious to know if there was probably some specific ones for only console edition. Because consoles slowly are becoming as strong as a PC. Like, they're not there yet, but they're getting there. Thank you for playing with us, Mr. Pole Vaulter Zombie. And another tall nut up there. I doubt anyone would make console only. Well, I don't think that's necessarily true. I think that they probably would, with the intention to port it to PC. Oh, sorry, I gotta clear my throat. Oh, that's better. I think there would be some modders out there who start with the intention to make it for console, and then eventually port it over into the PC. So I guess for a time it would be considered console only, but eventually it would lose that status, I guess. Alright, get those, get that. It would be kind of similar to Well, I guess mods originally starting on Steam. Perhaps I'd start with Steam, but then due to the limitness of Steam... Oh, this is a 3-wave. I didn't notice this was 3-wave. But anyways, it could be something similar with Steam, where they might start on Steam, but maybe due to the limitations of what they can... how big of a mod they can upload to Steam, they would then have to take it to a different place. Like, take it to, say, Nexus, for instance. Actually, now that I think about it more and more, and I might try seeing if I can... Oh, look at that! A new Zen Garden plant. Gonna come just in time too. We're getting the golden watering can after this mission, as well as marigolds. Be able to afford all of that. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I might go back to standard the Ellie edition for Skyrim, since there are some really good graphics mods for that are specific to that edition, and because it's a bit less... Yeah, I'm not sure. I keep flipping back and forth. It's like, do I want to go back to that and mod it for their mod on, or take a gameplay experience on there, or do I want to do I instead want to just stick it out on Special Edition? I don't know, maybe I'll stick it out on... I think I'll probably stick it out on Special Edition, just because I already have I have everything set up and ready to go. I just have yet to start making episodes for Skyrim. I guess maybe with the exception of the roleplay behind Skyrim, that would probably also be one that I do casually, since I'll just record a giant chunk of my gameplay. Obviously, trying to edit a few things out. I think my music just stopped, so oh, no, it did not. It was just transitioning tracks. Let's see, we'll go over to... I think we had this one already. Didn't have this one just yet. There we go. Let's see, so we'll go this. We'll take marigolds out again. No, actually, don't take marigolds out this way. Let's see, what's gonna be... Coffee bean that. And walnuts. And one placed back here, then 1, 2, 3. Would have been helpful. Would have been nice if we had spike beets. I flip back. I might pop onto the Nexus Marketplace after. No, I guess not Marketplace. The Nexus after this live stream is done. Oh, actually, I still have to. I gotta record one more video for today or tomorrow, because I'm supposed to release a GeoMaker's PVZ mod alongside it, but I accidentally screwed up in my I screwed up my own schedule and thought I was going to be doing this on Wednesday, so didn't end up recording a modded PVZ and realized at the last second, oh wait, I'm going to need one of these for today. And I got to stream, I have a class, and by the time I record it and get this ready, it's just not going to happen, so I got to end up uploading that as well as my PS2 tomorrow. I get the footage recorded from today. But after that, I think I'll take a look at the, take a peek on Nexus, see what we have, see what we got on there for new mods for both, I guess this time both Ellie and Special Edition. Oof, well, he's still here. Yeah, I haven't used that in a long time, to be fair. I wish I was using it much earlier, but I still love that artwork. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting the itch to play the game again. Just to get to Legend rank though, because that's still the one unfulfilled. Well, that and also beat the adventure modes on Master Mode or Nightmare. Forget which one. I'm kind of getting that itch to try to do that. Maybe make a couple of smaller videos for some fun deck ideas or fun decks to play. Since I do keep up with news from time to time. For that game, just don't necessarily record anything for it. I think these guys should be good. Put a wide list. Starts waking up the glue for the fuels. I'm still hoping out that one day they'll return to it. Especially since now they're under Microsoft's umbrella. I really think that it is a possibility that they may go back to... They might eventually return to it. Ah, hello GeoMaker! How you doing today? Let's see, place that there. Yeah, it would be pretty fun to go back to Legends, even just for maybe for a brief period of time. Wouldn't be a permanent thing, but for just to really relive a little bit of nostalgia, the bit of nostalgia that I have with the game. Who knows? Maybe it might be. That's an interesting idea. I might make it the next series to go alongside videos, or to go alongside the stream. Whatever our next game would be for this, and I have one in mind picked out. Not a really popular game to stream, but thinking it may possibly go ahead and put Legends as the video alongside that game. Spilled some cake out. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. I just spilled cake on right, but was it just sitting next to it and oops, watch your fingers. I've had that. Well, maybe not cake, but I have accidentally had my devices get a dunk inside food. Alright, come on, Lon, we have to wake up. Wakey, wakey. I got a question for you, GeoMaker. What is your favorite game? What's my plan for 5.9 for the modded? You'll have to see a bit. You'll have to see later. I can't share any details. Although, and I did mention this earlier, but I had accidentally made a minor slip up in my own scheduling. Just because it force of habit. We always had a live stream on Wednesday, so I don't have a modded video recorded for today. So I will be getting one up tomorrow alongside with a PlayStation 2 game, since I finally figured out the problem with that. So unfortunately, we'll get to figure out that question tomorrow. What I have in mind. Your favorite game is FIFA? Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't have been surprised. Yeah, Warp and I were talking earlier, and we were just talking about what's our favorite games. I had said mine would be my first place would have to be Ratchet and Clank. the original one, since that was the first game that I played ever. Got it back in 2002, and I still have the original disc copy that my dad gave me for Christmas that year. Unfortunately, I don't have the original PlayStation that we got, that he also got alongside that, but I loved that game. Surprising it wasn't the first game that I beat on my own either. My dad had to help me out a bit with that. Your second video game ever. What was your first, if you don't mind me asking? First was a karaoke game. Interesting. Get the coins for that one. I was only 2. A good game this is. Playing this ever since. You've been playing, you've been modding, you've been doing just about everything you can with this game, eh? Alright, we'll pull Marigold out since Sunflower was picked by Mr. Dave. And what would I like? Strategy. Would I like to go with this time? Because I've kind of ran through every other offensive plant. I think if we go this and Coffee Bean, we can go ahead and go Spikeweed. Oh, Spikeweed's already picked. Crazy Dave's just asking us to play with Spikeweed this game, it seems. You know what? I can oblige. I will oblige. Pumpkin up as well. Oh, actually, no, don't do that. I need both of these. How else am I going to keep my lawn safe? So yeah, we're going to chill out a little bit on this stage, the next stage, and then slip into an endless mode, and see just how good we are. Now, if the last, if 1-7 was 3, yep, this one's 3 as well. Creating a second mod, supposed to be extra long and extra hard. I might have to give it a try. I'll give it a try a little bit later down the line. That's Sunflower up there. You need more sun. More sun is required. See, I have the stubborn mentality of if somebody tells me don't, there's a good chance that I'll go, alright, challenge accepted, and go for it. For most things. There are some things that I won't do. Obviously, if somebody says, I don't think you could survive that long fall down the mountain, I'm obviously not going to go, yep, I'm going to do that. But, yeah. You get the idea. I'm going to bump it up to there. This will take care of most zombies that have to approach that point. I need a lot of sun for this build. That's a lot of sun. And the idea is we're going to be collecting coins the rest of the time. You had to reset your potatoes. Interesting. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, but interesting. down. Challenge. I'm afraid it's a little too late for that. It's a little late for that challenge, my friend. Oh, here's a good question. Oh, you ruined it. Ah, crud. I'm gonna have to place... I gotta place a split P there. That is so unfortunate. It's just off of the spike meat, too. Ah, that hurts. That hurts my soul. On 2-1 then. Yeah, that should be easy enough. We'll have to save that one for the next live stream, just because after we finish this one, after we finish 1-10, we're going to be flipping it over to trying to beat another survival mode or two. Or it depends on how long they take. Actually, it might only be one considering the timing that we got at the moment. I have to restart all nuts. Let's see. Place you there for now. Oh yeah, I forgot. We just planted that. There. Well, plenty of sunflowers to rely upon. I'm only going to start placing split peas down as we need them. That. There. Yeah, 3 is enough to kill the basic zombies before they reach them. Well, maybe not before they reach it, but they'll barely get in a few hits or anything too threatening. There. Fix this to here. Oh, by the way, Geo, I have 10 seat slots now on the modded. It barely took me an hour to get to that point. Just thought I would flex a little bit there. But my God, that took forever. It took a long time, but it was worth it. I gotta place this row. Now, I wish you guys could take away the pole vaults. That would have been nice. Would have been happy if you could have taken away those pole vaults. Not looking so hot. Dang, heck, you're just looking really miserable. I don't need to do that. Not for this one. I just have the instant. Use marigold as a solid plant when tall nut is mod. Potentially, although out from 5-9. I couldn't do it. I can't do it for 5-9. Trying to do that on 5-9 is a big no. Even with the extra seat slot, I do have a build in mind for that level. But again, not spoiling anything. I ain't spoiling what my plan is for that. Looks like we're also gonna have some extra cash for a little bit of also need more bug spray in the Zen Garden. scared for 5-9. Not to worry. I got this. I got it. It's okay. I got this. Oh. If I could get it to work, then yeah. That'll be fun. Gotta ask what 5-9. So, if you haven't been keeping up with the modded the videos for PvZ2, I do a modded series for GeoMaker, and well, let's just say that it's got most of the very specialized zombies in it, and it's, at least from what I've seen, it's gonna require a very, very specific set of plants in order to beat. Like, and then in addition, the plants themselves some of the plants have also been changed up, so it makes it a little bit, like for instance, Snow Pea Shooter has been replaced with a Fire Pea Shooter. So there's no slow debuff there. I can't slow down anybody. The cooldown times of the plants have also been altered. I think that's probably one of the greatest alterations that happened for the game too. Gonna have to keep that sunflower there. Okay, there we go. So in addition to that, there's ladderhead zombies that come equipped with cones. The bucket heads here come equipped with a screen door. Squash can no longer... well, in order to kill a Gargantuar completely, you have to use 2 explosive plants. With the exception of Squash and Potato Mine, they don't do half the Gargantuar's damage. So, let's say a normal Gargantuar were to come here, I could use a combination of Potato Mine and Squash to kill it. In the mod, that's not the case. I still believe I could use a Jalapeno and a Cherry Bomb to kill him, but I can't use either of these. So that means any plants I use to start the defense won't be able to kill off any plants afterward. After it's in. I won't be able to use them to kill Gargantuar specifically. In addition, they have balloon zombies, I think. Yeah, there are balloon zombies. The balloon zombies also come with tall nut head, so they're tall nut head balloon zombies, which means they carry the same strength as a tall nut. Their weakness is Blover will still kill them in one hit though, so that's a good thing for that, but it's still something to be feared. Let's see, from what I remember, I think there may or may not have also been MJ, Michael Jackson zombie, or dancer zombie, the dancer, whatever this one is here. Whatever this one is here, yeah, dancing zombie. It's a shame that's not MJ from Thriller. Takes 4 insta-kill plants to kill. Actually, that's not true. It'll take 3 from my discoveries. So I believe I do have that on video. Sure, it may have also came with the fact that I also hit it a couple times with some plant power, but you only need 3 to kill it. You don't need 4. I do have that on video footage as well. I would know this because that's what broke my defensive lines the last time. Oh, I didn't want to like that. There we go. Sweet. On to the next level. Yeah, overall, it's a bit of a it's definitely has been a tougher experience, but it was a nice experience. It definitely has me curious for some of the other, couple other PvZ mods, such as Eclipse. Melons do a lot. They do a lot of damage. That's basically my saving grace. That was my saving grace in my failed attempt. I'm gonna need to rely on a little more than Melon Pulse just to be able to carry. Geez, that startled me. Did I know? Yes, I actually did. It gives one off after 7 seconds, and then one approximately, well, every 23 seconds. I did know that. Still, that is another interesting fun fact in case there's somebody here who didn't know that. I would agree that it somewhat is. However, you do also have to keep in mind that you are losing, at least in this, you are losing 25 sun when you do that each time. If I were to do that in here, I'd be losing 25 sun every time I did that. Nobody eats my chompers. Nobody vaults over my chompers. Well, actually, to be fair, you vaulted over a cherry bomb. Chompers just look so happy when a zombie comes along, they eat it. Like, we're so happy. We're getting fed today. We're getting our food. More. Mod in World 1 said release the jet. I don't actually remember that. Then again, it has been a while since I was in the version. I was in daytime. Alright, where's my wall? Come on. Where is my walnuts? Not my pea. Oh, actually, that one I did want to place back here. There we go. Actually, come to think of it, where are my, where's the rest of my... There we go. There's one. One down there. And another walnut. Oh. Except for the issue that this lane just broke. I also think YouTube may have decided to stop playing music. Add YouTube. Nope, there we go. Music's back. Ah, Bedoin Woods. I think this at one point was my favorite stage in Pac-Man World 2. I'm pretty sure this... I can remember this game so clearly. Kind of surprises me, but I do remember in this stage, well, in the game, in Pac-Man World 2, I had struggled to get by the third stage, the third level in the game. Trying to play through that sucked. I always got stuck on the big bear, at the midpoint of the level. But I was eventually able to learn how to kill it. And let's see. Then the next stuck point I had was, I think it may have been Inky's level, actually. Another blank. Oh, that's... Oh, hold on. There we go. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. The Jeffs are back in World 5. Just check Almanac after 5-9. I will. Alright, well, we are done that for now. We have some hungry plants to water for, as well as brand new ones to buy. Let's buy those, buy that, those, and perfect. Much less clicking. Alright, becoming thirsty. Yep, there we go. Coins. That's another nice thing about being here. We're gonna get a little bit of free money anyways from these. Best part, all three of these plants together, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Will not quite make up the cost of the golden watering can. If I sell them, it will. Garden hungry. I know. The garden's very hungry. I wish this was better. I wish this was better in the second game, I'm not gonna lie. This is just really crap in the second game. Yeah, you get free plant food effects. Who needs that? Who needs that in the second game? Alright. Good thing I brought that bug spray. Good thing about that bug spray. Got. I could have gotten any daytime plant out there. Any of them. I could have gotten any daytime plant. And I get 2 more chompers in addition to the 2 I already own. Why? Just why? Why? You only need plant food effect on very few. Yeah. Actually, I'd argue to say you don't need it on any levels at all. If you have a couple of premium plants, you don't need them at all. Oh, why did I get more? I have a chomper family. Oh, why did I get more of them? I don't want more. Maybe if we're lucky by the end of it, we may be able to, if we get enough coins, we could probably afford Bloom Shroom. Be nice. Although I still owe an Imitators 30,000. Yeah, that's a little more grinding I'm gonna have to do. Of course, we have the Tree of Wisdom, which I'll probably gather all the coins together for that, and then start mass buying and planting. Let's see, so... what would I like? We're going with the greed play here. What is the greed play, you may ask, ladies and gentlemen? Well, the greed play is this. We're going lots of marigolds. Yes, in that case, so I don't have to keep clicking every single button. And it's a bit of a buy gold magnet. But we'll have this for later. I needed plant food boost because you had 5 premium plants. On back, there were 10. Yeah, I remember that. There were a couple of deals they had for those back a long time ago, where they were. Let's see, I forget which ones I purchased, but I think there were two. I ended up grabbing two of them. Kiwi Beast. Was it Electric Blueberry? No, it wasn't Electric. It was a blue plant. I forget which. But point being, and there were two, I saw that one twice. They also had a deal a long time ago where they changed some of their, like, for, I think, the course of a few days. Hello, Zen Gaming! How are you doing today, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. Alright, let's see. Can't really afford that. Let's just pick. No. What's wrong? Stuck at one level for 3 years. Ouch. Can I survive 10 games? Ladies and gentlemen, you think I could survive for 10? Big wave. Oh yeah, that's yep, I can see why. I did not like that level at all. Doing good. That's good to hear, Zen Gaming. Hope it's nice and sunny where you're at. Currently outside it's a little dark, cloudy, and gloomy where I'm at. But fortunately, I'm not facing a window, so I don't have to see that. But yeah, question for you, since I've asked this to most people who happen to have been here. It was asked to me by work. What is your favorite game? I forget what Big Wave Beach Day 24 was. I'd have to replay that in order to figure that out. I can't imagine it was fun, though. Because I have memories of Big Wave Beach being absolutely terrible. Let's see. We're extending the line. The beat PVZ2 using last that one. Unfortunately, you don't get the entire roster in this game, or in PVZ2 that you do in this game, which is sad. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, a tall nut, it goes here. There. There. 5 levels, you'll be right back. Alright, enjoy. Yes, and gaming, what is your favorite video game of all time? I had said for mine was Ratchet and Clank. Very original. First one. That was my favorite. Still have the original disc copy to this day for that game. Alright, let's see here. Can't rave up. Place that there. Just need to get rid of all the graves and then we're good to go. And let's see. Place that there. There. Right now it's Terraria. Solid choice. I've never played Terraria, but I have heard a lot of good things about it. You're off to online classes work? Well then, my friend, thank you very much for coming out, seeing the live stream, and hope those online classes aren't too long for you. Have fun. Just a few more graves up there, and then we've got them all. Oh dear. Good. No more bucket head to mess me up. I be evil laughing now. Alright. Place that there so we have a little extra firepower. Yeah, one of you guys should be able to remove that bucket. So in the meantime, let's remove that. Now here's an interesting question for you, Zen. Minecraft or Terraria? Like in general. I imagine right now you would say, yeah, Terraria, all the way, but I'm just curious, in general, what would you say? We're asking the real questions here, the curiosity questions. Let's see. There. Now I just need to get a little bit more. DBZ2 is way too laggy. That's unfortunate. Fair enough. Fair enough, Zen. Alright, let's see you. Down the lawn. There. Oh! Did I forget to... I'm pretty sure... Hard to say, eh? I could see that. I mean, with caves and cliffs, I guess Minecraft's going to be maybe a little more Terraria-like with its underground. I don't know. It's just whenever I do watch the occasional, like, I think at one point I watched a fair critique for Minecraft, and I know that they compared like quite a bit of game. They did compare it a fair chunk of the time to, or one of the big comparisons was to Terraria. That's why I ask. It's 3 gigabytes. 3 gigabytes download at the moment. Ouch. Or were you talking about Terraria, Geo? Oh, now I think we've hit the point where the music's going, yeah, I'm done. I'll fix that in just a moment. We're just gonna play with a little bit of silence. The sound of my voice. Which for some people might be a bad thing. Alright, play that there, spike me to there. Marigolds that are tying with it. Not been completely for naught. If I had Spike Rock, I'd be pulling it out in this stage. We got... speaking of Thriller. Alright, let's just pop over to here. There we go. You love the stream? Why, thank you, Zen. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it. I do try. I don't stream as often as... Well, I'd like to stream more often, personally, but... life has a habit of getting in the way. Dang you, life! Why do you get in the way of entertainment? Let's see. So, I don't want fume shrooms. Scared shroom's okay. Maybe, yeah, we'll actually replace it. I'll grab this just in case. Grab that, this. I need one of those. That, and... I don't really need anything else, though. I guess we'll take a Doom Shroom for now. But I don't want to start getting rid of these until I know that I'm solid on the front line. Except for one here. We'll just get Gold Magnet out of the way. Don't have to collect any more coins. We'll rely on Gold Magnet. might be making... Yeah, actually, I'm kind of deciding I'm going to play Fume Shrooms here, and then dig out the Scaredy Shrooms afterwards. Place them behind. Let's see, we'll grab that to there. Spike Lead to there. And just sit back, enjoy the show. Yeah. Again, I will always say this, but one of the features that I did really like about PTZ2 is the fast forward feature. Especially in the little bit of times of where, hey, we got our defenses placed down, we're just waiting on cooldowns now. These guys can put them out for, well, actually 110% and hold them off, and hold off zombies, no problem. There. Wait, something interesting I discovered about Gold Magnet, he can only eat... Oh, look at that. Thanks for collecting the diamond. He can only pick up 5 coins. Which was very interesting because when I was, doing a massive grind for... off-camera grinding on the mob to get enough money on Geomaker's mod, I kept running into the problem. I was running into the problem with only one gold magnet where some of the coins were disappearing, or it looked like they were going to disappear. I did end up collecting all of them in the end, but that was starting to look like a pretty big issue. And then it got fixed by just adding more gold magnets. Nice. Like that, we collect the sun, and just keep placing them along here. Yeah, all I would need is Spike Rock and this defense is completed. Easy defense, easy win. Unfortunately, the pool's not going to be quite the same. I do miss the original dancing zombie. Oh, why did they have to sue you or threaten you, PopCap, with that? Why did those money grubs up top threaten to take that out? Sue you if you didn't take it out. Oh well. Actually, I got another quick question for you, Zen. What is your favorite game in terms of background music? I had said for mine would be Pac-Man World 2. Because in general, all the background music in that game was phenomenal and really good. Because it fit in with the levels so well. It fits in with the levels so well that whenever I play it, whenever I play the music when I'm not playing the game, I can always just picture, I can imagine myself playing the game. And then my second favorite would be Ratchet and Clank 2. Or sorry, Ratchet and Clank, the original Ratchet and Clank, followed up by Skyrim, background music, and then ending, and for number 4 would be Ratchet and Clank 2. But number 3 and number 4, depending on how I feel, could switch positions, and number 1 and number 2 could also switch positions. Again, depending on the day, on how I feel. I guess that's kind of my top 4. What would your top favorite game in terms of music? Top 3 maybe for you, BZ? Ah, welcome back, Geo. As you can see, we are monetizing this lawn. Favorite music would be Terraria. I've never actually heard the Terraria soundtrack, but I'll take your word for it. That's pretty good. Maybe I'd have to give it a listen to, and hope that nobody decides to copyright it. But if it's good, I may toss a couple of the tracks into the background. I'm always looking to expand the amount of music that I have playing in the background whenever I do videos that might have either like in the case of Minecraft, the music just plays way too slow for my liking, or in other games where for whatever reason they decide to copyright it, which is not very nice on their part. I get that it is their soundtrack, but still, why you copyright it? Taking care of my monster on MSF. What's MSF? I'm gonna need to keep 2 sun trims around this time around, so I have enough to be able to keep placing these. Okay, oh, you're not gonna be a problem. Never mind, I take that back. 15387. Oh, my singing monsters, I see. I think I played that head for a little bit a long time ago. No, I remember what the game was. I think my favorite one was the Bigfoot Yeti like guy. It was like bum 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 That was my favorite one. Mainly because I could never get the more expensive ones. I might re-download it to have a little bit of fun at some point. Let's see, Marigold, and then I just random picked that. I accidentally get rid of one that I did. Nah, everybody's here. Mammoth, that's the guy's name. Oh, oops, sorry, Gold Magnet. I stole your coins from you. Working to get what box? If I remember, was that the really big one that towered over a lot of things? And he was really big, and I think his whenever he would sing, his arms would just be flailing around in a rhythmic pattern. I might be remembering that wrong. He speaked up. Yeah, he spoke up. I think he also had stereo-like stuff coming out of his arms. I'm not sure how to describe that, though. We're losing pumpkins. We are losing pumpkins. Pumpkins down! Oh, that is... okay. I was thinking right. I have never seen a rare one, no. Stop eating my stuff! Stop it! Stop it! Add! Oh jeez, that's a lot of pole vaulters. There's a lot of pole vaulters. That's there, place this guy. seconds, and then a break. Place it there. Make sure that we don't have a breach. Look it up. Yeah, I guess I shall. Maybe while we wait, since I don't really have to click on anything with the exception of the occasional sun. And that now, you'll have it download in the background. Sound different to the normal version. Interesting. I did not know that. Oh, I missed the sun. That's not good. I didn't want to miss out on that sun. Okay, this is... I may have to replace both of these with, Okay, yeah, this is actually starting to become a problem now. And it's actually because of these pole bolters. Oh, I did bring there is sunflower here. I did accidentally random click sunflower. Oh, jeez. He's on 6 islands. Yeah, I'll give him a look up at some point. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Please stop. Oh, there. Well, oh, yep. I figured that was going to happen. I need to fix the breach. Come on, guys. I need more sun. Faster, please. We have a breach. Emergency. Emergency. There's a breach. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on, guys, please. One more. Well, that sucks. Oh, God. Let's just let the... How did this go wrong so fast? How has this gone so wrong so fast? What's going on? I'm losing 3 of my lanes. Oh, of course. I take that back, I'm losing 4 of them. Nope, I'm losing all of them. Yeah, I'm fully aware of that. Yeah, we're just gonna. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess next time around, I'm not going to do that. Although I can't deny the amount of money that we got. Might hang out in here for just a cut for our outro, so I can maybe gather just a little. I just need a few more coins, and then we can purchase spike rocks. Spike rocks, gonna be great next time we try this, because I'm gonna be doing the same thing again next time. Except with spike rocks, we'll actually be able to hold on a little bit better. Maybe this time I'll keep the back row. For sunflowers, or yeah, we'll start with sunshrooms and then graduate to sunflowers if something threatens the back line. But anyways, that's gonna do for the live stream. And let's see, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit so I can see some of the other names that was here. Pop back into here. So, thank you to those who showed out. Thank you to those who came out today, including Warp, Thomas, Fresh Avocado, Geomaker, and Zen Gaming. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for you guys for coming out, for chatting, for having some fun today. This was a good stream, despite us losing a little bit there. This was actually very fun to do. So thank you for coming out. And to all those watching in the future, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you really enjoyed. Don't forget to check out some of the other live streams I've done or some of the other videos. I'm currently also playing PVZ modded that is made by Geomaker. It's here every week, same time. If school doesn't prove to be too taxing on work, it might even be bi-weekly thing. Or twice a week, I guess. Not bi-weekly, sorry. But yeah, thank you for coming out. Next time when we're here, we're going to be continuing down the next 10 levels here, and then I'm going to try to re-survive on survival again. Hopefully this time it'll turn out to be a little bit better. And of course, if you want to see more PVZ content, stay tuned for tomorrow. It was supposed to be uploaded today, but a mistake for schedule. But tomorrow will be the modded version coming out. And yeah, that one we're taking on the toughest level in the game that I currently have access to. So stay tuned for that. And if you like other content, check out the channel. Check out the rest of it. I do upload quite a few different games. I think that's enough of an outro. I'm going to drone on for 10-15 minutes going on. Next live stream going to be taken same time, same place next week. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, have a good day and take it easy.